will share, uh, see my screen. Okay. You can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So welcome to Happy Training. Happy Training is we're going to discuss about the business analysis, the how the business analysis is made, especially in the healthcare domain. So I am Mr. Singh. I have 11 years of experience working as a business analyst in healthcare domain. Uh, Plus, I will teach you how you own the processes, how the requirement is get gathered, how in an IT project, how you handle all the things, whether it's related to communication with the client or managing those stakeholders or the change management in any project. So Happy Training, as you know, it was established 13 years ago, and this it is a byproduct of Elegance Global IT Services in Hyderabad. So with a vision to deliver solution and help professional in an IT project. So our career counseling follows the role based, demand based, and demand driven training module on structure mentoring for conceptual practical trainings. The faculty at Happy Training is a team of certified and experienced professionals who structure the course curriculum to prepare the candidate for growth-oriented job with a promising career in a IT project. The concept is we schedule the classes with in-depth knowledge, with the hands-on practical assignments across the globe or across the world. We have helped thousands of candidates to join various industries and in various domains, and we are happy to help you out as well. Okay, this is my profile. So I have worked I have worked on mostly governance, program management, requirement gathering. These are my skills that I have knowledge. I have trained and mentored over 2,000 trainees in US, Europe, and Southeast Asia. It I will also organize project management office, develop organization standards, template, and skilled at translating business requirement information and interpreting the needs of business unit. Worked extensively on MS Vision, has substantial experience in business process mapping and requirement engineering. So this is all about me. Before we start on actual business analysis overview, let me introduce you what we're going to do. It will be a week long exercise and 40-hour business analysis course. It will cover business analysis skills, common task and structure, weekly course agenda. It, like we said, it will be hands-on training with daily assignment, practice exercises, four real-time case studies, four plus, maybe more than that. 60-40 practical training module. So 60% will be theoretical and 40% will be practical. So a team, whenever you require any help, team will be available 24 into 7. We also provide resume assistance once you finish the training. So if you are from non-professional IT professional trying to enter into the IT field, you can also uh, use this opportunity to learn about how the business analysis and the IT projects work. So if you have little knowledge about business analytics skills, you can also include that as well. System analysis and programmer. This is how the role overview in IT project structure is all about. What business analysis does is they act as a business stakeholder, subject matter expert, or a technology head. So if uh, Prashant, right? Are you listening?
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
So can you tell me what role currently you are playing and what are your role and responsibility? Why you want to enter into the business analyst field? Can you tell me about it before we go ahead? In the business stakeholders and the technical team. So if you can see from this diagram, business analysis roles and responsibility, they are interacting with business stakeholder, subject matter expert, and technology head. And there is a bridge between the technical team, the technical project team, then the quality analysis, that is a testing team, and the production support. They act as a bridge between all of these with the business stakeholder, because business stakeholder doesn't understand the technical things. He need There is a communication gap between them, or there is a gap that they don't understand. So for that purpose, business analysis plays the important role. He will bridge the gap between technical team and the business stakeholders. You understand business stakeholders?
Yes.
Okay, great, great. So, so what you gonna learn in this training? There are seven key BA concepts. Communication skills is the utmost important that you required in a business analysis, because if you have a good communication skills, you will be able to communicate, or you will be able to give your message correctly and more effectively. Why communication skills are important in business analysis? Because business analyst is the one who is giving the information to the technical team. He is also explaining things to the business stakeholders. So he has to be accurate and he has to be 100% sure about those things that he's telling the technical team to develop, or he's explaining the things to business stakeholders, or when he's talking with the business stakeholder, he has to be accurate. He has to give the right question. He has to uh, what you call it uh, he has to make sure that things that he's saying is right. Okay, then presentation skills. Yes, uh, I'm just not talking about the presentation skills, just the you are preparing the PPTs or anything. It is about your personality as well. As a business analyst, when you communicate, your attitude matters, your presentation skills, when you dress well, when you're groomed well, it gives other person a positive feedback, positive vibes. So you have to be presentable, including with this, you need to have a good presentation skills when you present your findings, when you present your project, when you present your use cases. Next term is writing ability. You have to be very good in writing. By writing, I means you should be able to write down the requirements, whether the business requirement, whether functional requirements, or whether you're writing any email to any of the stakeholders. Email writing skills, functional business requirements, user stories, agile stories. We all gonna teach, but you should have that ability that you should be able to give your message clearly and in a effective way. Then listening skill. In any project that business analysis does, or when business analysis works with, he needs to have a good listening skills. Uh, are you listening?
Yes, sir, I'm listening.
So keep on saying yes or no. That
Oh,
way I will be able to, so that I have information that I thought that
okay,
nobody is there.
okay,
I'm just talking. So okay.
okay, sir.
So listening skills are the most important skills, one of the most important skills. If you if we listen more, then we will be able to understand more. We don't have to explain everything to everybody. We have to just listen to them.
Okay,
Then the critical thinking. We By critical thinking we mean we have to be critical about those things which required our project to be successful.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
So it is kind of an evaluation of the issue or the problem. As a business analyst, you will be acting as a problem solver and you will be finding out the solution for it.
okay.
Right now, you wanted to learn about the business analysis or how you are from IT field or you are from non-IT field.
Non-natives.
So you want to get into the IT field. That's
Yes,
the problem right now,
yes,
correct?
sir. Yes,
So you thought you did the thinking that how you get into the IT field. So if you have a business degree or you have knowledge about the businesses, you can become a subject matter expert or you can become a business analyst by following these five things, by mastering those five skills: communication skills, presentation skills, writing ability, listening skill, critical thinking. There are two more: technical technology expertise. Technology expertise means you understand technical things. You
yes,
know how to write those technical stories or requirements. Then the industry experience. Do you mind telling me what industry you have experience with, or you are just a graduate?
yes, fresh graduate.
Okay, so you can build it on. Do you have any? Right now, I am teaching about the healthcare domain.
Okay, yes.
Do you have any idea about healthcare domain?
Actually, no, sir. My brother is from.
Think you want to be, because there are regular technology innovations in healthcare. There are several other health insurances also there. There are several policing being made to safeguard the rights. So you can become an expert in healthcare. You can become an expert in health things such as health insurance. If there is a AI ML projects are there, you can become expert in that. So technology expertise you will learn on the project. We will give you the overview how those technologies being handled, how those functionalities are learned. Once you do that, you will be comfortable. Uh, we
Okay,
will uh, we will uh, we will give you the practical assignments to do. Uh,
okay,
okay. Other than that, there will be daily case studies and use cases we will be discussing. We will be handling. Once you get into the industry, for that purpose, we will provide you the resume assistance. We will make your resume as well. We will prepare you for the interviews as well. So we will try to help you out as much as possible.
okay,
So
sir.
let's learn about what is business process. So it is a collection of related structured activities or tasks that produce a specific service, product, serve a particular goal for a particular customer or customers. So do you see this diagram?
Yes, sir. I can see the diagram.
So what business question we are trying to answer? We have to find out. As a business analyst, you must know, or you must ask a correct business question.
Okay.
For example, uh, if you know, if any of the, have you gone to the hospitals?
Yes.
You must have in your lifetime. So when you go to the hospital, uh, there are so many doctors. So you have to go to the specific doctor for treatment. Where you go to the reception and you ask for an appointment.
Yes.
Correct? That is the question to ask, that can I get an appointment for this doctor? If you know it, or if you tell them what thing you are suffering from, then the reception will tell you that this is the correct doctor and this is doctor is available. They will they, they will then check if the doctor available, then and what's your number, and they give you the token so that you can wait for your turn. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So in this case, you have asked for the business question, and who's asking the question, then the receptionist is start asking. They will check what is the importance of the question, whether you are in urgency, they will give shift you to the emergency ward. If you are suffering, uh, you have fever, any kind of thing, then they will treat you immediately. So what objective does this answer support? Does it help when you go to doctor and reception, you have to wait for quite long? Does that thing helps you out, or waiting and you are still suffering, you feel uncomfortable? Waiting is one of the scenarios in the process, because once you have got the token, maybe your turn is 10th. Before that, there are 9 patients who are also in urgency, correct?
Yes.
You are the 10th number, but you don't have the patience. You want to get into the doctor chambers first because you had a high fever, or you are suffering from any pain
Emergency.
or like this. Yes. Whether this is the correct thing to do, or whether this is the correct approach to follow in a hospital, it is not like that. What do you think? What will be the corporate objective?
Uh,
L-
we'll wait for our token number.
Yes, yes, exactly. See, in a hospital, they need to follow this process, correct?
Yes, sir.
Unless until there is an emergency or there is an urgency, they won't break the protocol. For that
Yes.
urgency or emergency, there is a different protocol.
Yeah. Yes.
You need to be critically thinking that this is not the emergency case. Okay, several other things in that hospital. If you are going to get admitted for 24 hours, or maybe you are getting admitted for routine checkups or health checkups, so they will also check for the insurance as well, whether you have a health insurance or not, whether all your treatment being being covered in the health insurance or not. All these things will be checked. That is the corporate objective.
Yes.
So what additional question does this answer raise, and who what benefits from the answer? So additional question that I was asking, that uh, your turn is 10th, but other 9 are also important. Their things are also getting checked. The process is same for all of you. It is that for some the process takes long time, for some process takes less time. A person suffering from simple wound, he got injured while playing, that can be doctor just checks out that wound, and someone from doctor team, maybe a nurse or maybe a junior doctor, can start a treatment by giving the painkillers or bandaging your wounds. That's it.
Yes, it's a process.
Yeah. So who, what benefits from that answer? You need to know. There can be also, you can also consider when, have you ordered something online, either a food or from the e-commerce sites like Amazon?
Yes, recently about shed.
Sorry?
Yeah, recently about a shed.
Okay. Is that a app?
Yes, yes, from Flipkart.
Okay. Okay. So what you did, there is a process that you follow. That is a you are a customer for them. For an app, you are a customer. You went to that app, you wanted something, okay, you search for it.
Yes,
So what they see in you, that you are asking questions, what is important for you, they will give you that exact result. They will try to give you the exact result. What is their objective? That you come to their site, you should buy from them, correct?
yes,
So what you gonna check for the additional? Is there any sales going on? Whether these thing will be delivered at your
on
address or
time.
not? Yeah. And what is the benefit of that product you will be having? Or if there are any reviews available, you can
Yeah,
check out.
yeah, any picture or
We
any
do.
videos.
Yeah, yeah, you do. We check all these things. That is a
Yes,
process.
yes, sir.
Even if you ordering food online, or if you are going to the restaurant to eat food, that is a process.
Yes,
You go to the restaurant, you check the menu. That is a step one. You choose what you want to eat and you tell the waiter. Waiter notes down, waiter goes to the chef, chef prepare your dishes. And then again that waiter goes to the kitchen, he will bring all the things that you have ordered. Correct?
yes, sir, yes, the
That
process.
is the process. Opening a bank account, checking your account balance, application process of credit card, client making. So these all are examples that I have just explained of the business processes.
Okay.
You hope you are able to understand these business processes.
Yes, sir, yes. I'm
So
getting.
you understand opening a bank account is also a process.
Okay.
Uh, Can you brief me about it if you know about the opening the bank account?
I think nowadays we are opening on online only, but in the past we need to go visit our branch bank to open an account.
Can you tell me how you open on online?
Yeah, just by creating a new account with my IDs like PAN or other.
Just open that. They don't do the KYC. How they do the KYC?
Yeah, they will do a KYC by a PAN card or other or by someone someone from bank they visit us for biometric.
Okay. So that's the process of opening a bank account by the bank.
Yes.
It might be possible not all of the bank is doing it, correct?
Yes, sir.
For the KYC, if you know, they have linked Aadhaar with your KYC for the KYC, correct?
Yes, yes, they will do.
To verify your Aadhaar, what they do you remember? They send, they ask for a system generated OTP
OTPs.
for your Aadhaar linked phone numbers,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, sir, yes, they will do.
Only after that your Aadhaar number gets verified, correct?
Yes.
So think about it. Aadhaar is such a big thing. Acha, Aadhaar database is being handled by the Indian government, and they have linked it to several applications that so that your Aadhaar gets verified. It's a process of the Indian government. It's a different process within the bank, within that service,
Okay.
or you call it a sub process for verification.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it is it is one of the processes. What is the objective of that process? To verify your Aadhaar. If someone is coming to take your biometric, that is for the verification purpose as well. That bank should have records of your thumbprints or your signature. Correct?
Yes.
So things are made, the different businesses have different purposes. Nowadays, groceries are being delivered in 10 minutes. So that is also one of the use cases. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes. I got it.
It's just the explanation of one of the processes. Online buyer purchase a merchant site. Consumer information is encrypted while being transferred over the internet. You can see the buying process from the e-commerce sites.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So you search, you go to the online store, then you do the payment. Payment is done on the payment gateway of that merchant. Uh, if you do the payment online and there is a cash on delivery is also available. Okay, that transaction part, online payment part is done by the bank's sites. Once that gets completed, it gets transferred to the bank of that merchant. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now understand what is a project. You must have done during your graduation or post graduation, you must have done some projects. Maybe uh, for your class or for your practicals, you must have done projects.
Yes, sir. Yes. We did.
So can you tell me what you did in that?
Just we got the details, and as a teamwork, we prepare the product. Means an assignment in a max,
Mm-hmm.
and we did a presentation in a class. Means in front of our HOD and in charge.
I don't get it. What type of project you did actually? Are you able to listen to me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I was asking that whether you, what's the process you followed, or if there are any other people are also involved with you.
Yeah, we have group, right? A group of my friends. We gathered the information about our project.
So that is what project is. A temporary group activity designed to produce a unique product, service, or a result. A project is temporary in that it has defined beginning and in time, therefore defined scope and resources. During the start of your project in your college, what your professor has defined that you should, in a group of 4 or 5 people, will make this project, which will be presented by you, or project report will be submitted to the professor, and you will then present your project in front of the class by giving the presentation. For that, you will be given certain numbers. That is includes your practical numbers, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it has a beginning that you make a group and make a project, and it has an ending that you will submit your project report to the professor and give
Uh,
your presentation. Correct?
yes, sir. Yes.
Now comes what are the benefits we have of automated business processes. It reduce cost, more efficient business process. I think we have explained you automated business process, the one that you are using right now with the e-commerce site, whether Amazon, Flipkart, if or the Zomato you use to order food online. They
Yes.
have a automated business processes. They will show you all the things that they show you is based on your behavior, what you search on Google, what you search on the other sites. They will provide you that feed. That is a automated things. That is through AI or maybe the automated processes that if somebody is searching for a certain word, they will show them those search. If you search for shoes or if you search for biryani, suppose, they will start giving you ads or everything for the best biryanis in towns or whatever the nearby area you
Nearby.
have. It helps in improved communication, better accountability, smarter decision making from more accurate data. So that are some of the benefits of automated business processes. Okay, do you have any idea about who's business analyst?
Uh, Sorry, no, sir.
No, don't worry. It is just we are just starting it out. So business analysis, by definition, it's intermediary between company stakeholder and IT product and project developers. I told you in the beginning, as a business analyst is or IT business analyst is, we act as a bridge between all the stakeholders.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
You will become a problem solver, liaison between the business process and the technical capabilities of the company. What does it means? Uh, you can become a subject matter expert. Like for example, do you have an insurance?
Yes, sir, we have.
If you know the insurance process works, how policies are taken for the, for example, health insurance. Nowadays it's online. Otherwise, there were agents from whom you can take the health insurance policy.
Yes.
Once you take that, once you take those health insurance policy, there is a process. They will take your age. They will verify whether you have any disease or not. Your health checkups are done. They
Okay.
follow a certain process.
Okay.
But when you go for the claim for any treatment or any kind, that is also one of the process, how your claim process works.
Okay.
Whether that hospital is in the network of that insurance company or not, whether how much amount is allowed for you for that particular treatment. There are certain things that being checked. There are several checks. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So as a business BA, we work with subject matter experts. Subject matter expert means if somebody is a doctor, doctor is a subject matter in their own field, correct?
Yes.
uh, someone will be the surgeon, someone will be just a
Yes.
general physician, someone will
Yes.
be eye specialist, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Similarly, as a business BA, you will become an expert in that business, whether how the hospital administration works, whether how the health insurance policy works, how the patients are handled, how there are several software tools being used in hospitals, in healthcare facilities. Various various softwares are being used, how those softwares are working, whether you become expert in that.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
there are in healthcare, if I talk about, I'm just giving you a gist about it, or just a brief about it.
Okay.
So, India doesn't have a robust health policies,
Yes.
but US does,
Yes, sir.
or any, if you talk about other countries, does. In US, you cannot get a treatment in a clinic or facility unless until you have a health insurance.
Okay.
But in India, you can get it, although it's gonna cost you more, but you get it. So in US, every citizen of US must have a health insurance. Got it?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, I'm listening.
yeah. Then comes the technology BA. Techno function, we call them techno functional BAs, means they understand the functionality of that particular process or a software, and they know the technicalities as well. Means how the database is working, how there is a term called API, application programming interface, how the information from one application to other application is flowing, how uh, how the explanation, how technical aspects from a developer point of view are working.
Okay.
Okay, document the BRD and then create a functional requirement document.
Okay.
Moving on, what are the common business analysis tasks? We do the project planning. It is not entirely our responsibility. We do the project planning with project manager, product owners. We do the requirement identification analysis. This is what we go, as a trainer, I'm going to teach you how you identify the requirement, how you do the analysis, how you elicitate those requirements, how you document those requirements. Requirement, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So requirement is like you wanted to get into from a non-IT to
Oh,
IT,
IT.
or
Yes.
you want to learn about business analysis. That is your requirement, correct?
Yes, sir.
So we have identified that, and that's why we are having this program called Happy Training.
Okay.
Then the project documentation, how the projects documentation are done. There are several techniques with the help of which we do the product documentation. Then there is a change management. Change management means, if I tell you, you might have not studied IT, you are from a non-IT background, you are changing something, correct?
Yes.
So that change that you are trying to do is will be difficult in the initial stages. Means you don't have a knowledge about it, you haven't studied it earlier. You will be it will be difficult for you to understand those things with respect to, if you compare it to the if person who has studied done a engineering, or has a technical mindset, or he's already have done some work, it will be difficult for you. So
Yes.
any change that is happening, always welcome it, take it as a challenge. With challenges you will be able to improve.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I think if you take example of if a person who goes to gym, it is not like that if he goes for a week or a month, he will get a very good body, or he will become a bodybuilder. It is not like that. It takes months or years of going to the gym to build that type of a body, correct?
Yes,
But
sir.
in the initial stage, you want to quit, there will be troubles, there will be challenges. Don't worry about them. Just go with it, because change is always good. New thing is always good. New is always better. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes. Sure.
then the quality assurance. Quality assurance, by quality assurance, we are maintaining the quality of it. I told you, business analysis does the quality work. They do the things right. They are a problem solver. They provide the solution. So you have to work with the testing team. Whatever have being developed, you have to check, ensure that quality is being maintained, because you are ultimately you're delivering it, your project, to the client. So client is paying for the quality that you are bringing.
Yes.
Project can be done by anybody, any layman person can do it, but since you are a business analyst, you understand the business, they expect you to bring the quality in it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Then the user training, you will be also whatever being developed, any software or tool. Like I explained you, uh, at the reception of the hospital when you go, they does the entry in their software. Reception nurse, when you check out from the hospital, they do everything, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes. They will do.
There are softwares. Once you develop that software, you have to give that training to those persons.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
And this is how our cross business analyst training program roadmap. We will tell you about the business analyst essentials, IT industry fundamental for business analysis, business process analysis, requirement processes, the core business analysis activities,
Okay.
stakeholder analysis, unified modeling language for the business analysis, business process model and notations, business analysis techniques, how we elucidate, how we wireframe and prototypes. Wireframe prototypes are the designs before that we do. You know, architecture, if you have know, uh, first they design the structure of the or architecture
Yes.
of the house.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Similarly, if we do, we are designing any software or any application, we does the prototypes or wireframes. We
Okay.
prepare, document, agile business. Uh, if you know SQL and database concept, it is very good for a business analysis.
Okay.
Then if you know software quality assurance techniques, user acceptance testing for the IT business analyst, that is also good. Introduction, methodologies, project analysis and planning, business case studies, JAD session, use case diagrams, industry standard tools, interview techniques. These are our plan for the coming weeks. This is how we're gonna have structure the training.
Okay.
Okay. This is what is included in the week one. Uh, like what I taught you just now, the brief introduction that I have given it to you, how
Yes.
the system development cycle works, how the business requirement are elicited, how we analyze the documents, how to prepare them, how we identify the subject matter experts, how we prepare use cases. These are some of the example of UML use case diagrams, activity sequence state diagrams, techniques, tools and tactics, benchmarking, brainstorming, business rules, estimation, functional decomposition, interface analysis, lessons learned process.
Okay.
Okay. Problem tackling, process modeling, prototyping, requirement workshop, risk analysis, metrics, key performance indicators, structure walkthrough. I will give you the best practices that industry standards we are following right now.
Okay, sir.
Post course preparation, we help you out in the resume preparation, interview preparation,
Okay.
and the project support if you required. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
if you have any question you can about this training or the process you want to know, I can answer that.
Yeah, resume preparation means you will guide us or you provide any samples from your side.
We will also provide you samples
Okay,
and we help you out if it will be you will be preparing. We will tell you that this is the this is how
structure.
the resume. Yeah, you
Okay,
will be preparing. If some, then you will share it with us. You're after preparing your resume. We will, if there is any issue or there is some modification, we will tell you about it. Okay, we'll
okay,
give you the feedback.
okay, okay. So basically, you will guide us on this resume preparation.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you, sir. And thank you, sir. Thanks for this brief demo. Your name?